have a lot of homemaking things to do today, but I also want to go to Goodwill. My main goal today is to look for kitchenware. I have a few china and a few plates, but I want some more, especially for the upcoming holidays. So my goal is to, whenever I go to Goodwill, start looking for artwork, start looking for things around the house like you saw in my previous video, and then also like seasonal kitchen decor, because I would like to start doing more tablescapes and just decorating for the holidays. I was planning on sharing with you inside the store, but there was so many people in there that I was like, you know what, I'll just share what I get when we get home. So I did find 2 bonus items, so make sure you stay tuned towards the end of the video to find out what they are. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with artwork first. I'm a huge fan of artwork. I'm very particular with the pieces that I find. And for the most part, I am looking for big pieces. So my goal for this Goodwill haul today was to find artwork for the boys' room, and that was it. So I did find this one nice piece that I will show you kind of like a montage of. And I love the frame of the artwork. I love the car. It just has these vintage vibes in it. And I made sure that the boys liked it first before I picked it up. I called them and they both said they did. So the first piece I want to share with you is I want to say kind of like a vase, if that makes sense. Vase or a vase. I'm going to be using this as a vase. So, and it kind of has like a colonial theme to it too. But I like how it has the handle, and I was looking for something really, really unique that I could put in the kitchen, and I love it. The only thing with this is it did come chipped, so I'm gonna see if I can find some E6000 glue or like some Gorilla Glue that I can put in and try and glue the pieces together. The pieces were actually inside here of the vase or the vase, and I'm gonna try and put it together. But my vision behind this is to have florals in here because I want to set this on top of the counter in the kitchen in front of the sink. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to switch it over to this side because this is the side that's not chipped. But this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to be setting this over here. So next we have these beautiful bowls, and I love the gold rim around it. I like the texture that it has. This is the texture of the glass. And I wish they had 4. They only had 3, so I picked up 3 of these. They were in different areas, so I was just in Goodwill like collecting them. But what I plan on doing is probably putting like my fruit in here, like my strawberries, my blueberries. Or even if I have a party, I could set these out on the table, have the fruit in here. It's just different, so that's why I like it. And of course the gold kind of elevates it a little bit too, so that's why I decided to get this. We'll kind of see a little theme of what I have for cookware. Next I decided to go ahead and get this to be served as a platter as well. Because it's white, it's minimal, but it also has like a gold rim. Again, I like the look of elevating things, and I want my pieces to go with different sets that I have in the kitchen so that I can play around with different things. I told you my main goal today was to look for pieces that I can use for seasonal decor and just any events that are coming up in a couple of months, like holidays. So I'm looking for things that I can use to kind of have as like a tablescape or just decorate the table with. The bowls that I just showed you, those were $1.99 each. And the vase might have been like $2.99. This one was $1.99 too, and it's also oven safe and made in Bangladesh. So I like finding unique pieces that come from different places around the world too. So next I have a set of plates. These are 4, and again they do have the gold rim, but they're still like a minimal looking plate, and they do look like they came together in a set. I did grab the set of 4. So they do have the smaller bread plates, or just like the smaller platters. So I'm probably gonna go back and get those. I was debating on it, but I wanted to see how I felt about these first. I love the gold again, and it's minimal, so I feel like it's definitely my aesthetic. So I might be going back to get the set of smaller plates. They had like 6 of them, and I would want to get all 6. So, but I'm still on the hunt for 2 more plates like this too, because for me, I would like a set of 6 for everything that I find, but sometimes I can only find 4. But I just call it a platter. But I love how it has embossed fruit around it. But of course, when you have like your parties, you can make this like a pasta plate, set your pasta up here, have it as like a serving bowl. And it's made in Italy. So of course, you guys know how I just have been loving like the European theme. I've been trying to really kind of put that throughout my home. I have a lot of French country, especially in the living room and in our bedroom. I've just really been liking the European vibe. So I really wanted to go ahead and get this, and I might save this for later. I don't know, it's just one of those unique pieces for me. So next we have this dish here. The roses are what called me for this one. Again, you can see another unique theme. I like white. I like pieces that I can use that are oven safe as well too, kind of like that stoneware material that's dishwasher safe, that I can use it with multiple things. So that's why I grabbed this one. I probably just use this as like a centerpiece whenever I have like a party for my tablescape, but I just love it. It's just so beautiful. Like, I love the floral. So florals make me happy, especially in like the spring or summer. These I found today. These are bowls. And these actually, I think, are bowls from Target. The brand is Threshold, but they are stoneware, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. I like these because I feel like these would be perfect for fall, winter. Those days where you want to have like maybe soups or just that warm, comfortable meal, but you don't really necessarily want a plate and you don't really want a bowl. These come kind of like in handy for me. I grabbed the set of 4 that they had. And yeah, it's just something unique and different. I don't have this in my cupboards, and I was looking for something that would just kind of be different for that. So they only had 4 in there. It's kind of something where I'll have to kind of keep my eye out to see if I can find 2 more. But yeah, I just have to kind of keep my eye out and see if they have 2 more that come, so I can have that set of 6. But again, these are just unique pieces that you can use again in the oven, maybe have some desserts and stuff in, and just really, you know, kind of make it your own thing. That's why I like these. This Goodwill haul was probably 3 trips of me going. I would just kind of put things together on the table to wait so that I could do this haul. So next, I found these pieces here, and they're so different, you guys. Like, I passed by it in the store, but it was one of those things that I was drawn to, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave it or take it with me. And I know that's not really a good excuse, but it's an honest one. I have a set of 3, and they're from Pier 1, but I don't know. I feel like I will be able to use this for something, but it's so, like, look at this. Like, I know some of y'all are thinking, like, really? But it's different, and I'll know it when I see it. Like, whenever I'm decorating for in the fall, this is definitely one of those pieces where it's like you have a theme and you forgot you had these, but you're glad you have them. I don't even know where I'm gonna put them, but I had to have these. I had to. The color is like a beautiful rich brown, and I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I had to have these. Speaking of little knickknacks that you don't know what you're gonna use it for, this right here, this little dish is so adorable. Opaque on the inside of it. So I got it. It's of course stoneware. Like I said, I really like stoneware pieces. These I was really excited about. These are like, I don't know what they're called. They're like an egg shape. And the reason I was so excited when I saw these is because my parents had these when I was growing up around the house. Not a lot of them, but just a few places. My dad was military, so he traveled a lot. So we would have souvenirs and stuff from different places around the world. And I feel like if I really think about it, that's probably where my love for a lot of vintage and just unique things came from, just seeing those things around the house. But yeah, so we just have this little egg-shaped trinket right here. You can put like your treasures and stuff in here. I'm not really sure what it's used for, but I love it. It's a beautiful type of, I was gonna say maybe brass. I wouldn't quite say gold, But yeah, they're just so unique and different. I'll probably end up putting this in my office. Since we're on the egg theme, this one I found today. So it was just sitting on the shelf and I was pushing my cart, looking at the other things that I had in there, right? And you know how you look at something and you just kind of look away, but then you look back again? This was definitely one of those things that I decided to get. It's so, I was gonna say amazing. Now, sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, when I'm in the store, if I see something really unique, I will go ahead and Google lens it to see if it's anything specific or, you know, if I should resell. Probably won't do it, but let me show you a close-up. So this is how it looks. You open it up and you can put your picture inside of here. Not only that, but it makes music. It has like a little, I don't want to break it, but it has like a little turning knob right here where it plays. I saw it and I lifted this part up. My first thought was Bridgerton. It looks like something that would be in the Bridgerton show, movie, Netflix, you know what I'm saying? So I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, this is adorable. I had a little ballerina growing up. Ballerina, but I also had a little horse in a little box. And it would play music too. Once you twist it, the little horsey would go up and down. And it's funny how music and certain things and just even scents can bring back memories for you. Okay, so I have 3 more things I want to share with you. Now, in the last Goodwill haul over here, there's a TV that we got. Good deal. The TV is amazing. It works great. Son, my youngest one this time, my oldest one found that one. My youngest one found this LG right here. So we decided to go ahead and get it because we had such good experience with the previous TV. This one was $9.99. And then right behind it, when we went to the furniture section, we had the Samsung that was on. We went to the furniture section. There was a Samsung TV that I decided to go ahead and get. And this one was $14.99. Now, my only thing with these TVs this time is that I don't have a remote for one of them. I think it's the Samsung one I don't have the remote for. We have the LG remote because we have an LG TV out there. But the guy said that we can go ahead and use universal remotes from Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and order probably 2 of them. So those were basically a steal. When I went in there, I was so excited coming out of Goodwill because, you know, if you're a thrifter, some days you have those days where you're like, oh, you know, I found some cute pieces, but it wasn't that great. And other days you're like, I hit the jackpot. So that's how I felt about the 2 TVs. I felt like I hit the jackpot. Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you is this teacup set. I have been looking for a teacup set for probably a few months now. I've seen a few at Goodwill, but they just didn't catch my eye. These are something that are a little different because, as I told you before, I really like minimal things that don't have too much of a print on them when it comes to my kitchenware. This completely throws what I just said out the window, but I have been looking for something unique and different for my teacup set because I love the idea of like a garden party. I like spring florals, and I feel like this brings it. This just brings it out. Like you even have like the little bees on the table or on like the little saucers, and then also have like these little mugs here too, or these little cups in floral shapes. Like they're so cute, you guys. Like look at this. This is just perfect. I wasn't sure if it was one of those like little kid sets or not. Somewhere where you have like your little dish where you can pour your creamer and stuff in. But yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like a little kid set, but I don't know. I don't mind. It's beautiful. It's nicely painted, even though it is covered in like a different material. But yeah, it's so unique. I love the blue inside of it. So that's why I decided to go ahead and get this. Now, I don't know when I'm going to do my garden party, but I definitely would like to do one. They did have 2 more cups at the store and I think 3 more plates. So I was really debating if I should get it, but then I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to use all that. We'll see. So I'm still deciding on that. Still working on that. I'll let you know. Okay. And the last thing that I found at my Goodwill trips, like I said, I've made 3 trips. are these little snow men and women. So cute. Look at their little outfits, you guys. I love it. They're so adorable. They even have like these little scarves for her. She has little gloves on, little bells on her little skirt. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. And then he even has like this little hat. Oh, it was such a good find. These were only $6.99 each. Now his little sleigh was broken, so I hot glued it yesterday and put it back together because I'm pretty sure it was getting heavy. It was hanging on his little arm. So now they can be complete. And I'll probably put these up until it's time for Christmas. I literally got rid of all of our Christmas decor last year because we've had it for at least 5 or 6 years and it was just time. So I feel like I need to start all over with my Christmas stuff. So of course I will be going back to Goodwill, and don't you know, tell me why today when I was ringing up, the lady was like, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all of their Christmas decor is going to be half off. So I'm definitely going back for that. This is our Goodwill set, you guys, our Goodwill haul today. Mainly kitchenware, a lot of knickknacks. Of course, we have our 2 TVs that we are going to have to put up, but this is it. I felt like there were a lot of good finds. And again, keep in mind, if you've gone to Goodwill and you just haven't had a good experience, or you haven't found the things that you like or want in there like I have, I've gone on multiple trips. This isn't just one trip. So every trip I go, I might find 1 or 2 things. And then on another day, I might find an additional something that goes with the set that I've already had, or just something different. So this has been my Goodwill haul. Hopefully you all have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video so that I know you guys like thrift store hauls, and I'll definitely continue doing them because I know I'm going to be shopping at Goodwill. So it's just a question as to whether or not you guys would like to see it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.